Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Rise and Fall, Civilizations at War, with me, TheDragoclaw. That's the first time I managed to say its name correctly. Okay, so we're back here. I'm testing out some new software that will hopefully run my games a lot faster. That could be the case, I'm not sure. I'm getting about 24 frames per second when I'm still. It does decrease a bit when I move, but that's to be expected. I think it's doing okay. It's certainly very useful when I'm not recording. It does make the process of recording a bit harder though, because I can't have stuff open. Or at least I can't have stuff that's too intensive open, but we all know the CPU intensive stuff are the good stuff. If it's not CPU intensive, it's not worth having. No, not on the tree. I do not want any of you climbing trees. Okay, so our hero is still level 1, but he will gain experience by killing people. We won't get to be in first person attacking mode because I'll finish that 40 in a minute, don't worry. Okay. Get in there, Ramesses. Focus fire on that thing. No, not the huts. The outpost. I have noticed that Egyptian units get cut down pretty quickly at these things. That might have just been in my test game. Okay, so we've got some experience, so we're going to raise Ramesses to level 2. And he'll start gaining stamina. I still have 30 men, which is surprising. Take out those archers. Give you a good view. Let's see it from the archer's perspective. Oh goodness. Someone might want to get on that. I'm surprised I haven't lost anyone. I can tell by the 30 in the corner there. Everyone kill that guy. I don't appreciate my archers being killed. Didn't lose any, that's good. And it's now under our control. That went a lot better than I expected. Well, we have some cavalry units now. And I'm gonna need a slave. Oh, that's right, I started construction of another base. The music just stopped. Did the recording? No, looks like it's going. Was that just an abrupt stop, or has something happened to the game? No, I still hear game sounds, I just don't hear music. Okay. That's okay, I didn't like that music anyway. Now there's not an awful lot for you to do. So as you can chop down some gold, mine some gold, that's a normal way of saying it. Okay, and now we've raised to level 2, indicated by that fanfare and that text. I didn't notice, I mistakenly thought that meant I'd been raised to level 2. It was actually a little portrait in the corner here that had a progress bar. But you may have seen that before, from when I was talking about research. I'll come to those new research topics in a minute. Essentially, what I did here was just I upgraded my infantry and my spearmen, and I started researching the healer, the special unit for Egypt. It's quite good. It can heal units that have been killed once you've researched a certain topic. I mean, not topic. Thingy. Certain advisor. That comes later, about tier 4, I believe. It's kind of useful, but I wouldn't put too much stock by it. I mean, it's a lot easier just to produce a new batch of units than to heal each one individually. But the healing aspect is good. Let's train up some archers. I'll probably hold off on the cavalry for a bit. Maybe build another glory statue. I'll also probably hold off on building the siege ram for a while because it's not really very good. Some town defense down there. Rome over here. Starting building a gladiator arena. Colosseum, perhaps. I think that's the technical term. Yeah, gladiator Colosseum. They're very annoying. Essentially, they just keep building units. Like every 10 seconds they get a new unit. And gladiators aren't bad. None of the Roman units are bad. Romans are very difficult to hurt. We'll have to kill them very soon. Move your units to there, you'll be my research facility. Let's build at least... Oh, fine, we'll go the whole hog and go to 10. I like to have a unit of spearmen to fight off cavalry. And Egyptian spearmen are quite good. How many people do we have mining? 3. That's good enough. Once you finish, you can come out here and start cutting down trees. You're going to need to come up here too. I should probably post some sort of guard over here. Maybe build a town defense right there. Because I tend to completely ignore that I'm getting bombarded. Either by a siege ram or a catapult. And that's not good, you know. I'll do that when I have the money. Or technically the wood. Now this pointing click arrow, you can tell your units which direction to face. Occasionally it's more trouble than it's worth because it can be hard to... The computer finds it hard to get orders from it. We're getting very erratic noises over here. My frame rate isn't bad. 22. Might have to turn down some effects, but it's a lot better than what I was getting before I upgraded to this software I'm using. Okay, now you'll see here that I have produced 4 units of spearmen, but I only had produced 1 unit from here. That's because my recruitment points had gone up to 4. I think they come from owning outposts, but I'm not sure. That would seem a logical conclusion, seeing as I used to be able to make 3, but I can now make 4. I guess my archers could rain down on that and we could test that theory. Well, if they can... Can you hit that from here? You can. Right. If you go too far down there, I'll just bring you back. You can. 1 arrow at a time. That's okay. Those units will go out towards there, the Greeks will attack them. Move those guys forward. Again with a one hammer hitting the anvil. Okay, you're going to produce 4 methinks. And you are going to become a town defense. Oh, will my archers get it first? Yeah, it took it from them. And it's gone up to 5. Yeah, okay. So that's something new I remembered. Oh, that's like, oh, that's bad. I do not appreciate that, not one bit. I'm gonna have to build a turret. One of my gold miners, I don't need one of you. Need a bit more wood. If I can build it right in the corner there, I can attack them. Uh-oh. Okay guys, fall back, fall back. It's not worth it. I don't want to be engaging those guys. Right, gold miner. Get over there and build a huge tower. Just pull those guys back. Pull those guys forward. That rattling you heard, that was the sound of a healer being made. Getting a bit of sound lag, that's really disconcerting. Right, you 4, get out here. People need a healing. Oh really, they come in batches of 4? Oh, I thought they were individual, okay. I guess we'll only need 12, that should be more than enough. I feel like I have too few units. Anyway, yeah. Research, okay. Stage 2 is another interesting point. Here we have the Watchman, in which units evacuate destroyed buildings. So when one of your structures, like a tower or town defense, gets destroyed, some units will come out of it, like randomized. Like you get 3 swordsmen and 4 spearmen and a couple archers, something like that. Can be quite good. Very situational. Generally 7 troops aren't enough to turn the tide, but again they can be used to like hold off enemies. A slave, essentially the bread and butter of Egypt. Buildings self-construct and self-repair. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to put a point into that. First of all, I'm going to show you the other ones. Sentinel decreases spearman training time. Again, that's quite good. You can put them out quite quickly. Historian increases glory gain for enemy units killed. I think almost all of the other factions have a similar ability. So first of all I'm going to go for slave, and then with my extra glory I think I'll go for sculptor, because morale is quite good. You will notice it if your troops are unhappy. Yeah, so if I had a slave right now, he would just need to walk up to that, tap it once, and then he could go and do something else. Yeah, you know, like that one tap, just... I wonder why it's doing that. Oh well. I don't have the time nor the patience to find out. Oh. They're coming to investigate. Oh wow, that was enough to set off my town defense. Interesting. Here you can see the Egypt's elite troops. I think they look pretty cool. Nice swords. Pretty shields. These are the guards of the outpost. It's only a light garrison, so there's not very many, nor are they very good. Over here you can see how the AI likes to build so many barracks. Sorry for breathing into the mic there. Again with the sudden music loss. Again with the drop in frame rate. Oh, now that's done it. My archers really want to kill those guys. And so do my swordsmen. They are going a very long way. I thought that was a gladiator. It's just a turkey. It's a common mistake to make. We're under attack? We're always under attack. Oh yep, now he's research slave, he can do what he likes now. So let's go and... what should we do? Let's go and build that settlement over here we were thinking about. I think another entire unit of swordsmen would be good. I kind of like to have 30 swordsmen. But again, it once you get into later game stage, you're going to need 64 unit stacks. Okay, I'm actually going to produce some workers over here. About 5 of them. Bring them to the front there. Also going to buy some more archers. I say 3 more. Or technically 12. Oh, my home guards, they're fighting improved Hipathists. So those are actually units that Greece has built themselves with their own money, so that's a good thing that's going on there. I'm looking over at Bandicam and I'm seeing a file of 2.8 gigabytes. Sometimes I hate Bandicam. I don't know why it's got such large files all of a sudden. Rebellion, Trinity, all like less than 500 megabytes for like a 25-minute video, so that's great, but I guess I do have a higher resolution. I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, I'm going to end it now. So, I'll see you guys next time when we'll finish off... well, no, we won't finish off anything. Who am I kidding? We'll continue playing Rise and Fall, Civilizations at War. 3 gigabytes. Should have ended it sooner.